everyone, and welcome back to Real Living, and welcome if you're new. My name's Ashley, and today's video is a little bit different than some of the stuff I usually post. We still have a ton of cleaning motivation, but we are cleaning the vehicles. I also have a recipe for you guys, so come along with me and let's get motivated. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Jump into the car on a Friday night, I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town I've never seen.
So we are starting off on our truck. Now, Joe and I will go back and forth on the vehicles throughout the week. He mainly drives the truck, so between the dirt and some of the garbage from lunch, his gets a little bit more dirty than my car. Plus, I've only had the car for about a month now. So there was a lot that was going on in this truck, and I definitely needed to start with the vacuuming, and everything top to bottom needed to be done in this truck.
Sky's so blue. We don't ever play it and the night is young. It doesn't matter what we do. There ain't nobody like. There ain't nobody like. You look so beautiful, and I'm so lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down.
So the first thing I always do is I start with vacuuming the floors. I do this mainly because when I'm vacuuming, I have all of the doors open, so the vehicle doesn't get as hot and stuff like that. But that causes a lot of dust and everything else to just kind of get stirred up. And I didn't want to wipe everything down and then vacuum and have all that dust get all over everything. Plus, you'll be able to see, more so in the car, but you can see all the little particles floating around my camera. That is not just dust, but pollen. The pollen has been so bad so far, and it's just crazy. But, yeah, it's always dusty, and then the pollen and the wind mixing everything up, I always go for the floors first.
Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. Talking about yourself and you make me smile. I can listen all night long. I tell you about the time when I first met you, listening to our favorite song. Walking on the street when you caught my eye. Something about the way you move. No, there ain't nobody like. There ain't nobody like. So lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. 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 Jump into the car on a Friday night, I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town I've never seen a sky so blue. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody.
After the floors are vacuumed, I go through with a multi-purpose cleaner. I like my Mrs. Meyers, but really any that doesn't leave a residue would be really good. I just go through and I wipe everything down first, especially in the truck, because there's a lot of dirt that gets brought in either from Joe, from working, or from the kids and stuff like that. So I usually need to clean some dirt around everything. And then I am also going around and using the same cleaner on the door jambs because if you don't do the door jambs and then you wash everything and you clean the inside and the outside, the door jambs kind of make it look like you haven't cleaned it all. So I do like to wipe down all the door jambs after I wipe everything else down.
I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. Ain't nobody like you. Ain't nobody like you. Warm hands, but there's something cold in the way you are. The things you said had me going good, but it left a scar. You invite me and then you turn me down. Get my hopes up and then you're gone. I fall for every word that you say to me. So hard, being drawn to you so easily. I am stuck in a loop of chemicals. What's the point of this? But I don't wanna be alone. I keep looking at my phone, but you never call me. And then I see you on the street. Said your heart just skipped a beat, and that you miss me. It's always the same story with you, but I just cannot refuse you. I've said after this time that I'm out, that you leave me with this rush. Why am I so curious? So curious, so curious. So curious, so curious.
after the whole inside is done, windows, doors, vacuuming, everything is done on the inside, I start working on the outside. Now, this before shot, it's really, really hard to see just how dirty this truck is because it is a white vehicle. The dirt doesn't really show up the way it would on darker vehicles and stuff like that. So it's really hard to see just how dirty this truck is, but just believe me, it was filthy.
Inside your heart, I hope I'll be your end destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation. I hope I'll be something that you won't let go. I'll be your high.
I always start top to bottom. When you start on the top, it makes everything run down to the bottom of the vehicle. So I'm not getting dirt or anything on the stuff that I've already cleaned. So I start top to bottom. So I start with the roof and the windshield and the hood of the truck, and then I will go through and start doing the middle of the truck, and then the tires are last.
I hope I'll be your end destination. You're far away and yet so close. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, you're up in space. You're inside the noise. I can feel you. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart, I hope I'll be your end destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation. I hope I'll be something that you won't let go. I'll be your high when you fall down low. I hope I'll be your end destination. You're gone now, but you're coming back. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that. You're the traveling kind. It's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. I hope I'll be your end destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation. I hope I'll be something that you won't let go. I'll be your high when you fall down low. I hope I'll be your end destination.
So I actually filmed these recipes over the weekend on Sunday. This was our Super Bowl party type food. We usually do this every year. We don't have a big giant party, but we do like to cook all the foods and stuff like that and just let everybody just snack throughout the day. So I'm making a fried and baked chicken, and I'm going to coat them in sauces, and I am making a creamy onion and cheese dip. I'm going to list the entire recipe, all the ingredients, everything in my description like I always do. But this cheese dip, I am obsessed with it. I've grown up with it. My family always made it when we had family reunions and stuff like that. So I was so happy to get this recipe and finally be able to make it for myself because I haven't had it in years. But this is one of my favorite dips for the Tostitos scoopable chips. They are so good with it.
as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would?
So the first batch of chicken I put in the oven. I wanted to bake it and everything like that. And then the other batch that I was cooking, I fried in my air fryer at, I believe it was 360 for about 20 minutes. They had no flour or anything on them, so they were just naked with the seasoning on it, and they were so good.
Just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on, just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together?
I divided all the chicken up into 4 different flavors. One is just plain basic chicken wings, one is barbecue sauce, one is spicy barbecue sauce, and then the other one is a buffalo sauce, which is just equal parts your favorite hot sauce and butter. And you just melt it down till everything gets nice and mixed well, where it's not going to break, where the butter and everything separates. So you just do that, coat everything, and they are so good.
If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment.
Next up, we have my car. Now, this car is new. I've only had this car for about a month. We traded my Jeep in for it. Joe does drive this car, but I'm the one that is more primarily the one that drives the car. Joe he'll bounce between the truck and the motorcycle, but then every once in a while he loves driving the car. So, you know, it gives me a chance to drive the truck too and stuff like that. But having it for about a month, you can see that with the kids and everything, we don't necessarily knock our feet off like we should. So a lot of dirt has gotten into the carpets. And like with the truck, I started with the vacuuming in the car.
Just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking?
If you can see all of the particles flying around the camera, you can see that this day was much worse on the amount of pollen in the air. If you hear me in the near future sounding like I'm stuffy or sneeze or anything like that on camera, then you know that that's probably what it is, because the allergies definitely set in right about now, especially with the amount of pollen everywhere, which was another reason why I needed to get these cars done. Not just the inside, but the outside. They had that yellowish type of tint to it because there was so much pollen on it.
Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Before you turn away, I just want you to know that I didn't throw your stuff away. Before you make up your mind that I'm nowhere to find, I'm standing right here. I know that I told you we're over, I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light, yeah. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light, yeah. Maybe I'm just too weak. Maybe I'm just afraid of being alone. Well, I don't care, 'cause right now I feel the love that we said we.
And then, like with the truck, I'm going through with the multi-purpose cleaner and cleaning everything first. I don't really have to do it so much in the car because we haven't had it for that long. But I go through, wipe everything down, go through with my protectant, the Armor All, and get everything done, and also the door jambs as well in the car.
Oh, I know that you feel it too. I know that I told you we're over, I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Stay till the morning light. Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light, yeah. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light, yeah. I know that I told you we're over, I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me.
Stumbling out of bed, and I still got you in my head. From all those pretty words you said, it's like I'm wasted. Every time I see your face, I'm losing track of time and space. I don't know where I am, it's like I'm wasted. And I won't wait wasted. And I promise that I will stand by you forever. I can't get you out of my mind. I will follow you wherever. And I won't waste this. I'll follow you, yeah. I'll follow you, yeah. Could you come with me?
One thing that I did forget to film on the truck, but I did clean, was the gas tank lid and stuff like that. I like to try to clean these whenever I clean the car because I feel like it's just doing it halfway if you don't do the door jambs and the gas tank lid. So I try to make sure, excuse me, I try to make sure that all of those things are taken care of, and it just kind of makes me feel like the whole car is 100% cleaned and I didn't miss anything.
Closer now, cause I don't wanna slow this down. My heart is screaming out your name. I'm wasted on you. Here we are, right underneath the stars. So let's get a little reckless. You make me breathless, and I won't waste this. And I promise that I will stand by you forever.
Same process of washing the car as I did with washing the truck. I start from the top and work my way down and leave the rims for last. I just feel like it makes more sense to clean it like that. So that's just the way I've always done it. It's the way I was taught to do it. So start top to bottom, kind of like you would in the house when you're cleaning shelves and stuff or a fan. You want to clean all of that stuff first before you work on the stuff below, because you know everything's going to fall down to that level. So top to bottom is the way that I wash all my vehicles. I also wanted to mention, up in the right top hand corner, you'll see a little black thing at the side. That was actually a cover for my camera to protect it from the sun, and it ended up sliding in front of the camera and then falling down. So you don't get to see me wash the whole side of the car, but I did wash the whole side of the car. It was blocked, so there was no point in putting it in there.
Makes me feel like you do. You make me breathless. Yeah, no one makes me feel like you do. I promise that I will stand by you forever, and I won't waste this. I'll follow you, yeah. I'll follow you, yeah. I'll follow you, yeah. Yeah, I won't waste this.
Jump into the car on a Friday night. I wanna drive.
Same thing with the rims as with the truck. I only filmed the two on the one side because just to save some video footage. And then after I got done with the rims and the wheels and everything like that, I grabbed our shammy And just like with the truck, I dry everything off. I did forget to mention that with the truck, but the blue rag that I'm wiping it down with in the afternoon is the shammy, and we want to make sure that there is no water spots left on the vehicle, so it's important to dry the vehicle after you wash it.
Looking for a bar in the nearest town. I've never seen a sky so blue. We don't ever play it and the night is young. It doesn't matter what we do. There ain't nobody like, there ain't nobody like. You look so beautiful, and I'm so lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down.
I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know it was a little bit different than my normal because we were working outside with the vehicles instead of inside, but I wanted to kind of change it up for you guys a little bit. Next week, we are going to be back in the house. We are going to be doing a whole house clean, tons of motivation for you guys, so I hope you all tune in for that. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of today's video, and I will see you all next week.